Yeah. Yeah, she's all red-haired and punk in that. Uh-huh.
I do remember watching those cartoons, though. They're
Yeah,
fantastic.
I do too.
Ghostbusters. I guess that's a silence my phone, so I'll get yelled at. So are they going to bring back the Ghostbusters cartoon if the movie does good?
They should. All right, let's see what we got going on here. Decent link.
Ghostbusters.
Did I get a link? Oh, there we go.
Hey, see your T's over there.
All right, hold on.
Syllabus.
Amalgam.
Check.
Polish.
Hey,
It
well,
says
don't forget.
unsupported video format, Jason.
It's the same video format as always.
I don't know, man.
It didn't do it in Swedish this time. I didn't change any settings.
Maybe that's the problem.
Is he doing it in QuickTime? Real player?
Real player.
Real player.
Let me check the stream.
My
dudes.
phone is just being a cock.
Oh,
Yeah,
double speak.
We're live.
Being a carpenter's thumb.
We're about to get some
That's
serious
horrible.
feedback.
It is
Your
horrible.
feedback.
Check.
Your mom's feedback.
Ooh.
Wow.
Live
Fuck me,
chat.
right?
Why does it say live chat at the bottom? That's kind of cool.
Yeah, you can, no one does, but we can. It's there.
Well. Oh,
Dudes.
Hold up, little honkies.
I want to point out how Topher had to one-up us and put his camera a little higher than everyone else's.
Hell yeah, dude. I'm the shortest one of all of us.
You know what? And it doesn't really show in the stream either, just so you know.
It's a different angle. It's more flattering.
Oh, my God.
Okay, here we go.
Check.
Mic check. Mic check.
Baby check.
Everyone's still good. I didn't change any settings.
Syllabus.
Boop, boop, boop.
Syllabus.
Boop, boop.
Syllabus.
Tom
There we go.
Hanks.
Let's turn this.
It's good. It's a good series. I like that.
Let's turn that little cock toaster off.
Cock toast?
Cock toastole.
Cock toastole? Cock toastole.
So how you bro's been?
Good?
Brown out?
No. I mean,
No,
working.
He uses toilet paper.
Working?
Working.
Y'all didn't work.
Working.
Y'all didn't work Friday. I tried to talk to you on
No.
yours.
I did work Friday. Actually.
Pinky's
I
up
got
at me.
stuff done Friday.
Yeah, we got stuff done.
Like an hour.
Just when you're a pro, you don't need to work that much.
Ooh.
Wow. Listen
Go get some sushi and then go home.
Listen to little Lebowski overachiever.
And proud we are of all of them.
You good there, Abel?
I think I'm good.
Is those beers good today, fellas?
Got something big and black near my mouth.
Ha.
Ernie Hudson.
Ooh.
Too soon.
Rest in peace, Eric Hudson.
What?
Wait, he's not
What is that? It's bad. It's bad form. That's bad form.
He's the only one alive right now.
What?
Oh, lordy. Cripes majority.
You guys are horrible.
Is Bill Murray really
it gets
alive?
worse.
Yeah.
He's a party animal. He will never die. His legend will never die. He's got so many more.
He might actually tell you he's really dead inside.
Yeah.
I think he is.
His life's been a party.
Hi, my name is Jason. I like to party.
My name's Jason. I
Hi,
like to
my
party.
name's Abel.
I was watching
And I like to party.
Talladega Nights this afternoon a little bit. And, hey, how come, how do I get the music to come through the stereo while the TV's on? Why would you want to do that? Because I like to party.
We waiting for you, Topher.
Hot Rod's on Netflix.
Oh, dude, you
Yeah.
kids just
I
rock
need to
on.
watch it.
Hot Rod?
Have you not seen it?
I've seen it.
Oh.
I just need to go
Cool.
back and revisit.
Cool beans.
Cool
great.
beans.
Cool
Cool
beans.
beans.
Your dad's in it. It's awesome.
I know.
No. I've been watching a lot of his dad lately.
Right?
Dead one?
Cocksuckers.
Yeah. Cocksuckers.
That's what he says a lot.
Your dad or in exchange?
No. I don't think my dad has said that ever to me, at least.
I don't think anyone has ever used that word more passionately than he has.
Sweargen? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's his favorite. It's his go-to, if you will.
Yeah. San Francisco cocksuckers.
Have you gotten to... Never mind.
Take him down to the Chinamen, the
Mhm.
heathens.
Mm-hmm.
Famous it takes. Good show. I'm not done. I'm on the last season.
Already? You
Cocksuckers.
forewent The Wire to...
I got halfway through The Wire and paused.
What?
I watched an episode though. I was like, hey, this is that Timothy Olyphant.
It's okay. It's okay.
You didn't even finish a season. You stopped mid-season.
Yeah, I did.
Who does that?
Have you seen Justified yet?
Yeah, I've seen it all. That's why I
Didn't we
kind of
talk
like
about this last week?
Yeah.
We did.
I wasn't
And
sure
all
if
the
you
second
watched it, though.
references.
No,
All
we
the
talked
way.
about you all talked about The Wire and stuff.
You
not
are the only one who have not seen
I have not
Justified.
watched just. It's on my list.
It's over, so you can watch it now.
Yeah.
Good.
He shoots people.
I actually have Tremaine next. I got to watch that.
Don't watch Tremaine.
I wanna watch
First
Tremaine.
season, then
Just watch what?
you're out. Dip out after the first season.
What y'all talking about?
Tremaine. First season's bomb. Second season's Third season's real.
I
Lots of
know y'all.
movies.
I know y'all gonna be sad that Degrassi's now off the air.
I'm a big fan of David Simon, but I don't know. It's like he. I don't know.
Does
he gave
that
up on
hurt your
show.
feelings there?
I never watched Degrassi.
And wheelchair Jimmy.
Yes. It was like June.
Yes, yes. yes.
Oh, that's correct. I had the lasagna.
So, question for Topher: does she have an ass like a 12-year-old boy?
I used that
No.
line again yesterday. I still don't
In
get
what
it.
context?
You know what? I was talking about the
Public
podcast with my mom, and she was like, "I started to watch. What was your last one?" I go, "True Lies," which the last one. And she's like, "Oh yeah, I remember that movie." I'm like, "Yeah, it's the one with Bill Pullman Paxton, where he's got the great line of like, you got an ass like a 12-year-old boy." Still don't know what that means to this day, but it's funny talking in that kind of Bill Pullman Paxton voice.
He's not looking at enough 12-year-old boys, then.
No, I guess
Good.
not.
Right.
Yeah.
Isn't that what's supposed to happen?
Sorry.
All right.
You want to kick us off?
Terrible.
Let's get
Oh
started.
shit, we're so sidetracked.
Let's save that for the podcast. boys.
Beautiful, beautiful. Oh, we've got lots to talk about.
I mean, sidetracks.
Yeah, we have costumes to talk about.
No, we're not talking about that.
Oh, the fuck we aren't.
Look what you did, Abel.
I didn't do that. I did not do that.
Oh, I think
Yeah, it was
Abel
totally
got
you.
thrown in a corner there.
How was that me?
All right, welcome to Carlson. I'm Jason,
I'm Abel.
I'm Nick.
I'm Topher.
and here
I'm
we're
Ernie
back
Hudson.
again. You're Ernie Hudson.
You're on Hudson. You coming late?
Back again
I'm coming the second
for
act.
the very first time.
Yeah, second act, and then you don't have much to say. That's not you at all. You have a lot to say.
That's true.
Sometimes.
Yeah. So we let's talk about what we do here. We watch movies, and we talk about them. We rate them on a scale of 0 to 5. I mean, no alcoholic beverages to enjoy this movie. 5 meaning I need 5 or more to enjoy this movie.
We drink.
And we drink and we talk and we have fun.
Mhm, mhm.
For everyone.
I
with
what
live
you-
stream,
I like-
too.
I like what you're doing so far.
Look at us. Tell me more about this. I'd like to
Yes.
subscribe to your newsletter.
Tell me about your webpage.
Yes. We watched 1984's Ghostbusters.
Mm-hmm. 30.
Wasn't Alive the year this came out?
Came out, premiered, yes,
Something like that.
But
on
this had a
June 7th,
big impact on
1984.
life.
30,
Did it? Did
I
you
did.
go on
30,
to
like,
create
30
a
years ago.
nuclear
I thought I did.
Proton
pack.
Accelerator?
accelerator?
Yeah, I did. I thought I did.
Positronic
this.
accelerator.
Did I have all the toys? Hell yes, I did.
I'm jealous, actually.
God, man, that freaks me out. You weren't even born yet.
Positraction?
2 more years.
Holy
Positraction.
shit.
But
It's different.
Identical.
but the cartoon ran until 91, 92.
Tell me
My
how
cousin
Positraction.
Vinny.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. The tires of a Pontiac.
And Marissa
Wait for that.
Hot
Tomei.
Torme.
Yeah. Marissa Tomei.
She hasn't aged either.
She's great in The Wrestler.
Yeah, she was good in that.
She was
movie.
good in the paper. I was
It's
watching
on my
that this morning.
things to watch The Wrestler.
You haven't seen that yet?
Not yet.
That's sad.
It is sad.
Because it's about fucking wrestling.
Oh.
No, okay, I'll hold that back.
Does Mickey work?
I'm just.
He looks like Mickey Rourke. What do you expect?
Well, I don't. Yeah, mainly
Does
because
everyone
Mickey
for-
Rourke looks
Does
all
he carry
stretchy.
his dog around too in
Does
the movie?
everyone forget though that Mickey Rourke had like a facial debilitating motorcycle accident? That's why he's had.
Was he
all,
right?
No, that's
Was he
okay.
right? Hold on.
That's why he's had all the plastic surgery.
No.
Was he?
Did he?
Was he rolling with Busey?
Yeah.
No, he's
No,
No.
he was Marlboro Man or
no,
whatever.
he's got total hot dog skin.
He does.
Well, that's a whole,
He's slowly transforming into.
that's a whole nother.
the Hulk
thing.
Hogan?
Yeah. Yeah.
Skin
He has literally become the people's elbow.
skin like hot dog.
Hair like a Chinaman. That's what it is.
Yeah, skin like.
It smells like burnt dog hair. Oh, back on track.
I love when we describe Hulk Hogan. Oh man.
Yeah. Good times, guys.
So what do we
Good
watch?
times, good times.
Well, you talked about Ghostbusters.
Oh, yeah.
84, Ghostbusters, great.
Okay,
movie.
so I remember.
You know, these two were good in stripes.
Yeah,
they were.
I recommend it.
So in my past to this movie,
Mm-hmm.
I watched this, and the only part I remember ever being scared of was the first part in the bottom of the library.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, because it started off.
I never wanted to watch that part as a kid,
Yeah. 'Cause
and
you-
everything else wasn't scary.
Pussy.
But you really didn't need to watch that part.
No,
No, but it
I
set
wasn't
the
too
stage.
sure, but it looked like
It
there
made it
was
look like it could
some
possibly be a horror movie.
nippage.
Yeah.
what?
There was some
Side
ghost
nippage.
nippage.
With the
I
old
wasn't
lady,
sure.
with the
I
old
wasn't
lady,
sure.
with the old lady librarian.
Yeah, like
Really?
all her clothes came off.
She turned into like a
Demon,
skeleton.
like a hell beast.
Yeah, but
But
even
Was
dude,
it?
back then, nippage was nippage, right? Am I right? Am I right?
Pause it. Did you pause it, Abel?
It's like he didn't have that channel, but it's scrambled. And
Yeah,
you
no, it
just
was
pause
all
it real quick, see between the snow and the waves.
it's like Ghostbusters is hot.
Yes, true. No, this is not the movie you do that to. Stripes is.
Eh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
The scenes.
Mm.
There's scenes.
No. Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
that basic
Jason keeps
training got
dropping
me
the
hard.
reference 80s boobs, and I had to get him to clarify sometime this last week. I'm
What?
still kind of like, because I was on the fence on what.
Which part?
80s
What
boobs
80s
or
boobs?
80s
There's a different
boats?
type of boobs in 80s.
All right,
Oh,
explain.
and Bush.
Explain.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
That's more
Explain.
identifiable. But,
What?
This is for
80s
fan-
boobs, they just come across the screen and then they disappear.
but they usually
Airplane-
this real quick because they're
Well,
natural.
They're just
more or
big and
less.
real.
Yeah.
Big. You have to be big.
There wasn't like
It was
9
airplane style.
inches of cleavage here because they're
No.
pulling away that
They're
way.
pretty big.
Yeah.
Can you do that?
Can I
For
do
the,
that
can you do
again?
it for the camera?
For the camera. Can you stare it in the eye?
No, you want to do it. Make your pecs bounce.
No. What is happening?
You started it.
Hey, this fucker was
I was
supposed to
trying
be
to get him to
live.
clarify.
But I did clarify, right? Big and real.
Yeah, you did. I guess.
Yeah.
There's a specific type of boobs in 80s movies, and it's shoot big and
Real.
Bouncy.
Fleshy. Billy Idol sung about it.
Can you sing it for us?
Flesh for fantasy.
Thanks.
Pretty good.
Spot on.
Yeah. Anyway.
It's from
What
The
the
Wire. Okay.
Yeah.
We're doing great.
All right.
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
doing
we
fine.
got to the
All
intro.
right, so that's our rough.
So what
that's
did
our
we-
practice. So let's start the show.
What did we watch again?
Ghostbusters.
Dude, it was Last Starfighter, right?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
That's another good movie.
It's a great movie. Let's talk about that one.
Yeah, let's do that.
No,
one again.
Ghostbusters is great. Classic.
Yeah, that's not much to
1984.
At the time, high
I mean,
school.
rate this?
who hasn't seen this?
Can we rate this already?
Yeah, who
Yeah.
hasn't seen it? Tremendous.
highest grossing comedy at the time.
Was it
Was it really? What
It was
back
definitely
then,
a
what did-
comedy.
What did it make like
It was
14
100
million or
comedy.
something?
It was 100% a comedy.
more dramedy than
It was
No.
comedy.
No,
It's not
It was
drama.
it was horror-comedy.
Yeah.
Horror.
horror-comedy.
Horror, horror.
But-
Har, har, har.
Harmony?
I'd say more than horror was sci-fi comedy.
Sci-romedy. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that.
No.
Sci-romedy.
I don't know.
The movie opens not
It's hard-
expecting.
hard
If you didn't know
sci-fi.
anything about it going
Hey,
into
it
it, you
actually
probably
is
think
hard
it'd be a
sci-fi.
horror
They
movie
actually
coming into
bring
it.
packs
Possible.
into
Well, that's
the movie.
that's the scene that
Hard sci-fi.
our boy over here didn't like 'cause
Yeah.
it started off
The Dewey Decimal
scarified,
System
right.
gets all
Oh yeah.
askew.
Yeah.
But wait, hold on. We gotta get there first.
Was it the 700?
Where are we going?
discuss
Are we
the
talking
types
about the
of
movie
literature?
now?
Yeah, when the librarian's running through in the beginning.
Yeah.
And like shit just flies everywhere.
Like I said, my favorite part was when the decimal system, the card catalog started getting flicked out. That'd be a bitch to put away.
I want to know how they. I mean, I know there's air pressure and
What is that,
whatever,
just-
and atom and whatever from whatever that show's called could probably show you how. But the way they just shot out,
Yeah.
very cool.
I wonder if it was like
Special
like a
effect.
card
Sure it was
shuffler,
like an air.
Yeah,
blast.
kinda
like a card
that.
shuffler
Yeah,
that
yeah,
just
yeah.
had it eject.
Yeah.
That is like 2 little rubber pipes with air, and I don't know.
I liked
Cool.
how the entire movie,
That's a cool
the other
fact.
two don't even ever treat Venkman as a actual
Scientist.
scientist.
Yeah. Oh, well, would you?
Because he's not.
But they know
not.
who he is.
He's more like a game show host.
yeah.
It's true.
You're a doctor in what?
But do you really think that lady was screaming because she had to because she saw a
Screaming?
ghost?
Oh, I'm sorry. What did you say?
Did I say screaming or screaming?
I don't know.
I
Kind
don't
of sound
know.
like a bit of both. Maybe I'm only hearing what I
No,
want to hear. I
the
don't
craning
know.
happens at the very end.
All right,
yeah.
so screaming because she actually had to reorder all those cards instead of the actual ghost.
Oh yeah, she was looking for time off.
Is that what it was?
I think so.
Are you, Alice, menstruating right now?
What does that have to do with anything? Back
Back
off.
up.
I'm a
Well,
scientist.
scientist.
So good. If you haven't seen this movie,
And a lot of that was improv too.
There's a lot
And
of lines
like
in
we
this movie.
discussed, he wasn't even supposed to be in it.
Nope.
Does your family have any history of mental illness? Well, my uncle thought he was Saint Jerome.
We'll put
That's
that
a
down.
yes.
That's a
Big
yes.
bad yes.
That's a
Big
big bad
yes.
yes.
Yeah.
That part
Saint
was
Jerome.
written for Belushi, but he died during the writing of it.
Yeah.
And then Keaton
he
and Chevy
died-
Chase turned
He
it down.
died of a speedball, which is what scripted this movie, I think. Because you were asking, like, what were they doing to come up with this
Stay
script?
Puft,
And
yeah.
it's like, dude, it's early 80s, bro.
It was Aykroyd and Ramis, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you got the greatness of Ivan Reitman, always back in good shit back then. Good 80s movies. I mean, I think if we went back through everything that we've podcasted, how many was he involved with?
Well, most of our movies have been 80s, and he's been involved with a lot of
A
them.
lot of them, yeah.
Who did his?
Right, man?
Did you say creaming or screaming?
Screaming?
We're back to that.
No.
So Rax, are you
Doing
gonna
good, guys.
you gonna
So
step,
what do we
step us
think?
through this?
You
Yeah.
wanna
Do
help
I
us-
need to?
help us
I
out
think
a little
so.
bit?
I think somebody needs to direct this train
Right
wreck.
this ship so we can derail it.
Oh.
So we can talk about Abel and Blackface.
The inmates are running the asylum.
All right, so they're parapsychologists. They do shitty experiments, and then
Movie
they
over?
find out there's actually ghosts.
Oh.
Right?
Movie over.
So they make a business out of it. They remortgage.
Started.
I'd like to
Stanza's
know the
house.
backstory, like the pre-movie to this.
Yeah.
I want to know the.
They're living off grants.
Well, no, I mean
Trying
the
to get into
fact that
women's
they had
pants.
The what's its face, the little e-meter thing.
PKE.
That was already built. They had already been kind of toying with this crap.
Well, Spangler's good at that shit.
Yeah, but I mean,
Look
he'd
what
already
he built.
had that. Why? What's his backstory?
I think I get that.
I want to see Ghostbusters,
Well,
the teen years.
No, we don't. I think
Zach Morris
I got
in
from the
Thunderbolt.
movie that they had been doing this for a while because this is actual, really happening. It's a full
Yeah.
torso, free roaming evaporation.
Yeah, they had all the.
They already had all.
specs
He already
and
had
all
the
the
what is it? The
technical
IR and
terms.
the UV filters for the
Mhm.
cameras. So they've been doing this. It's.
I mean,
just-
proton plaques were already patented and built, or whatever.
no, I think they came with that after
That was
they got the
later,
Capitol.
yeah.
Just knocked 4 out real quick.
Yeah.
But they'd already been designing
Spangler.
something along those lines.
Well, he probably had it in
Maybe
his
so.
mind.
Maybe so.
He is
I
calculating.
think you're thinking too.
I mean, he
too
built the
deep into
Ecto
this.
1 in like a weekend. So.
Yeah, it sounded like they were working on the traps at
Yeah.
that time, right? They were like, if we could,
Well, he ran the numbers.
yeah, if we had the ability to calculate their energy
With these numbers, I think we can
Yeah.
contain them for an indefinite period of time. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So I mean, they make a business out of catching ghosts.
startup.
Mhm.
What about the experiment at the very beginning with the electric shock?
Doesn't really have anything to do with the rest of the movie, but yeah. It's
No,
fun.
but
No, it
shows
shows
his
you what
pers-
kind of man he is.
Oh, it shows you what
What kind of
Venkman
person-
is.
Personality.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, his office has Bankman burn in hell painted in red paint.
Yeah,
on
so you know
floor.
he, the womanizer he is, got caught.
Yeah, a couple times probably.
Yeah.
It
Oh,
was unprofessional.
Now, I will be because I put my phone number out there. So if anyone wants to call in, I've thrown that, cast that line out.
kind of like the
So I'm
Ghostbusters
waiting.
did.
I'm waiting to
they
see.
used the 1-800 number during
because
the
we'll
movie.
we'll just do
Yeah.
this.
We're
But
opening
I don't think anyone's listening.
rolling
or watching.
screenless. Is that
No.
what we're doing?
We had a couple watching.
Did y'all hear about
Hey,
that?
maybe we'll get Danny Bayless calling.
Possibly. I doubt it.
Yeah.
The movie, they didn't use a 555 number. They used a 1-800 number that if you called it, it would have Dan Aykroyd. And,
Oh, really?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Nice.
and they
Nice.
got like 1,000 a day
Noise.
or 1,000 an hour.
Very nice.
pretty cool idea.
So they like bust ghosts and shit. And
Yeah, their first real job is the Dana is their first real
Do
job.
they
'cause
actually,
she
well, they do
sees.
the hotel first.
I thought
no,
Dana
Dana's
came
first. Dana's
do they
first.
do the
Was she first?
don't move?
Oh yeah, because she was the only
dirtbag.
client, and then he needed petty cash to take her out. And they're like, "This Chinese meal banquet represents the last of our petty
Yeah,
cash."
and then they get the
and then
job.
they got called for the Sedgwick Hotel or whatever.
Yeah,
with Slimer.
the bugs up on 13.
Yeah.
12. 412.
I feel funky.
Yeah. So yeah, they go to the hotel. They try to.
Oh, and they also, important note, that's when it's discussed. Oh, by the way, do not cross streams ever.
Of course, this is the first time out.
Yeah. But by the
No.
way, don't do
Okay,
this.
turn us on. I think I should have tested this first.
Yeah.
And he turns it on and they step away.
But it does. It has that emblematic kind
it's
of like lightsaber kicking on
Yeah.
or force field, the Death Star going down. That sound. It's like it's got that very cool sound. Very good Foley artist.
And if-
I like that first squelch in the beginning. It's like, you know, like it's-
And then in the elevator, it's like no smoking, and that's down the hallway. The
Right.
cigarette just hanging out his mouth.
yeah. Well, whenever he gets all
Yeah.
freaked out, by
Got to
seeing
calm his nerves.
the goofy
So
ghost.
they get Slimer.
They do.
They bag it and tag it.
They
as
destroy
it
the banquet
were.
room.
Completely.
Almost.
they came, they
almost
saw, they kicked
killing
his
They
it.
ass.
came.
They,
They saw.
they almost.
They kicked its
They almost
ass.
killed a maid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When they first. Well, that's a
Good
good test
test.
run.
It
Test.
would have been better if her line had been "This house show gone crazy," just because that's such a Three Stooges, Marx Brothers kind of line. Would have been homage, but probably a little.
There's no homage
Probably a
being-
little rough. But she does say something equivalent to that.
The hell are you doing?
Yeah, yeah. And it looked like Esther Roll, but it wasn't.
So after that, they go off and
Oh, you forgot. He tries to. He wants to do the little trick.
he
with
does
the,
the trick.
Mhm.
He's like,
Right,
oh, and the
right.
flower stand, and the flower stand.
Yeah.
Ted.
What?
So they get the little. Are we not recording?
We're recording.
What are you pointing at the recorder for?
What are we doing?
I want to push the red button.
Then we
Don't-
stop recording.
Don't push the red button.
Why would we do that?
I don't know.
It's like crossing the streams. Just
God, it's like
don't
a
do
big
it.
plastic toy for him. He's
Yeah.
just like, yeah,
Should
but,
we have put that
but
near him?
George, I can't keep my finger off the red button.
Do I have to slap your hand? When
You
you
might have to.
Wait, sidetrack us.
So they meet Dana.
That's what I do
Dana's
here.
got some shit going on. Somebody's making like Waffle House breakfast on her cabinets on her tile.
and there's a dog in the fridge.
And there's a dog. There's Zool and fire.
Zool.
He goes- he goes
Meanwhile, when we
Zool
see it,
in the
it's something
fridge.
about product placement.
There you
there. Oh,
go.
there's so many good product placements.
So
though.
much good product placement.
Diet Coke.
Subtle.
Frito.
Stay puffed marshmallows.
Was that?
Stay Puff. Yeah, I never caught
Real
that as a
brand.
kid.
I never did either. They showed it
This-
at least twice,
and-
and I
and
never caught
during
that.
the
they
egg
showed
scene.
You did?
Yeah, the egg scene. They showed the
Stay Puff marshmallow.
Yeah.
I never caught that as a kid.
Yeah.
It said ingredients marshmallows.
No, I don't think
Beautiful.
Stay Puft. It wasn't a real
Yeah,
brand.
No.
it's fake.
But
But
it
they
was
had to
good place-
legitimize it by placing it, right?
Because otherwise people wouldn't know.
Yeah, it's Stay Puft.
That's why I had explained it on the rooftop scene.
That's what was weird because you would expect the bag to have the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man printed on there. No, big bold black letters.
Stay Puff.
Should have had like the little ghost with the.
I wonder if they
Oh,
try to
dude.
sell the ride. Say, Marshmallow, do you want to back
Or
this movie?
No.
just go
Nobody.
to far as say they probably didn't think up the character at that
Till later.
point.
Yeah. Well, it takes prop stylist a while. To get them,
that's
they have to get them going early.
That was a good. We'll talk about it. But that was a good model,
Oh, so good.
good suit or whatever was in that.
Yeah, it was a
that
suit.
was great. The smile on the face of the
That's-
Marshmallow Man was great.
And the eyes.
eyes, they moving
back and
around,
forth,
yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah,
like a
it was good.
giant toddler through the city. Anyways.
It's like
So-
what is it? The donut guy. Right.
Yeah.
The donut guy.
From like
Dude,
Wayne's
come on.
World or something.
There you go. That's
It
much
was like
better.
it was like right there.
No, you
So,
got it right there.
So Danny goes after that, and
I'm the same distance as he is.
He's talking directly.
No, he's
into
talking
his
directly in.
microphone.
It's a omnidirectional mic.
Oh, so I got to be like this.
Yes, that
Well,
helps.
Actually,
Well-
if you want to be technical, that's more of a
It
omni.
doesn't work very well from your phone.
It works better. This
I
one you
was,
have to
like,
talk
right
right
here.
into. This is a pure unidirectional.
This is kind of like
microphone.
what
See, because
Ableton
over
is
here,
right
you
Yeah.
get this right.
Omni would be right this, right?
Yeah.
You guys are horrible.
Oh, dude, get up on that. Oh, yeah.
sidetracked. like the
Mike cast.
horrible.
go around.
Abel
All
still
right,
hasn't
so there's
figured out-
ghosts. They came, they saw, they kicked some ass. There's whipped
Yeah,
cream
they captured
and
one.
done.
They made a
And Zool.
5K off
and,
that.
and Ramus is in it. Rick Moranis is in it at some point, and he's funny.
He's trying to hook up with Sigourney Weaver the whole movie.
He provides chuckles.
Yeah, he's a funny man.
He's a entertaining CPA.
He always locks himself out of his own house, even during a party.
Sometimes, yes,
Yeah.
yes. Okay, who brought the dog?
It's the size of a
Good
bear.
Good times.
Yeah. So the entire movie, Venkman's trying to get with Dana. Rick Moranis is trying to get with Dana.
Dana, not
Zool's
that
trying
hot,
to
honestly.
Zool's trying to get with Dana.
Yeah, Zool
Yeah,
is too.
Zool
Trying to get
Zool gets Dana.
Yeah, all up inside.
Via Moranis. Yeah, well,
Well, yeah.
Are you the gatekeeper?
No.
pushing guts.
Yep.
Are you the gatekeeper?
I like the fact
No,
that
I'm always Keymaster.
Bill Murray.
Are you a god?
Yes.
You always say.
We did make mental note of the fact that Bill Murray came by for a date, and Zool had already taken over Dana, and he pumps her up with 300 milligrams of Thorazine. Evidently, he's just carrying around his coat pocket.
That is a lot.
Because he was going to, I'll say,
He-
Cosby her later.
He's a doctor.
He
Yeah, I think it's okay if you're a doctor.
Yeah.
he's a
Well, it was
PhD.
Dr. Huxtable, right?
Oh.
Ooh.
It's too soon.
No.
No.
Fuck him.
Ooh.
Lost a listener.
Everybody else did.
Lost a listener right there.
Yeah.
Unsubscribe.
Sorry, guys.
Hey, we're
Sorry.
controversial.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Sorry, not sorry.
Sorry.
We are anti Cosby.
No, we're anti-GBH.
We're anti-rape.
Yeah.
Way to come out with a strong stance.
Very subtle.
Rape.
I was going subtle.
Rape
but okay.
bad. We're only
Thanks, guys.
pro GHB or GBH
No.
if it's Nick Nolte driving down the highway.
Can we get a
Because
banner?
it gives us the greatest mugshot ever.
Can we get a banner on our website that says that?
I can make that.
We'll
I can
put a
make that
survey
happen.
up. Are you pro or anti?
Are you pro or anti?
Yeah.
Anti.
I like when
Would you say you're pro?
Anti.
No, anti.
You sure?
when she opens the door. It's like, are the key master? Nope. Shuts it in his
No,
face.
shuts the door, opens it again.
Yeah,
She's lit
yes.
from below with wind coming. He's
Yeah.
like, yes, I'm actually a good friend of his. He told me to meet him here.
Yeah. He'll be by later.
So who are you? I'm Zool. How many people are in there? Sounds like there's several already.
Can I talk to Dana?
Yeah.
There is no Dana.
Only
Zool. Classic line.
So we meet Zool.
Okay, nice singing voice.
Arnie Hudson gets hired. We see Annie Potts.
We do.
Funny.
EPA guy comes
oh,
around.
EPA guy, Dickless.
William,
Yes.
William Atherton.
Yeah.
Always a
The
bit.
greatness.
Always a dick.
Always,
Yeah.
always.
Yeah,
the best.
always plays the dick.
He was the.
I get him
Quintessential dick.
confused with the principal from Ferris Bueller's
Yeah,
Day
not
Off.
the same guy. The other
Not
guy's
at
a
all.
pedophile.
Yeah, that guy's a pedophile.
What?
Too soon? No, not at all.
Yeah, look it up.
Yeah. Yeah, mom and dad saved
Howard
the
the
world.
Duck as well. Howard the Duck.
Yes.
Howard the Duck. Howard the Duck. I just wanted to say that 3 times.
Now he's
Did
gonna
he
come
show
and
up like
haunt
this?
us.
Does he appear or something?
Was William Atherton a dick in Pelican Brief?
I don't know, but he was a cocksucker and real genius. He was awesome.
Well, he wasn't a cocksucker.
He's
He is a jerk.
He was
It's
just
true.
He
He did suck cock. No, I don't know.
He was the same guy as he was in Die Hard
Yes.
and 2.
Yep.
He
I forgot
always-
he was in Die Hard.
Yeah.
He was
And
in Die.
two.
Oh yeah, he was. That's
I have to say I haven't seen many of his other movies. Apparently,
You know who else was in Die Hard that was in this movie? Carl Winslow.
Carl Winslow shows up for what? 2
That's
seconds.
half a second. See, that's
The jailhouse.
I
He
still
always
think-
plays a cop.
Jail,
He's a
jail
cop.
foreman
Reginald
number
Vell
one.
Johnson.
Yeah, I think he's the same cop.
You know who you can chain into?
Well, he-
Off
he-
Reginald
the-
Vell Johnson, Turner and Hooch.
The reason, no.
See, and he plays a cop there, too.
The reason he left so quickly is because he went to go get Twinkies or whatever, like in Die
Yeah,
Hard.
and that's where Die Hard picks up, right?
Yeah.
Different
Yeah.
city,
It's
but
same-
Yeah.
the
no,
best
same
Twinkies
plot
are in
line.
L.A.
Yeah.
That's what we
It's,
figured
it's
out.
all the same universe, right?
It's like the Marvel universe.
He had a
still.
hop, what was it, 1984, a Pan Am over there or something.
Pan Am
Pan
still.
Am.
When did Pan
No,
Am?
Pan Am's
That
not
was
still
too
there.
soon. 86 was Pan Am. When was the bombing? Pan Am.
Oh, I'm not talking about that. They just
Oh.
don't exist as an
No,
entity
I
any
was saying
longer.
too soon.
Wow, you went full bombing.
Well, yeah.
Bring it down now. Bring it down.
Yeah.
Jesus.
But
82. Too soon. Nate. Too
Jesus,
soon.
Maddie and Joseph.
Too soon.
Mr. Dickless tries to see
He
their
is the
reactor.
head of the EPA.
Yeah, the
Which
head of the EPA.
everybody in the Reagan era of the 80s hated the environment. I mean, if you're environmental protection, fuck you, dude.
What, you mean the Republicans?
I mean, we haven't even.
Republicans hate the environment?
Yeah,
No.
we haven't even hit Exxon Valdez yet. So
No.
Hey,
you
we
know.
need sponsors. Calm down.
Oh, I'm sorry. Am I
Segregate.
offending our sponsors?
Exxon, just call me.
Yeah, we'll change our stance.
All spills
Yeah,
are good.
run them pipelines.
Canada, okay.
So you're saying you could be bought on the cheap?
Oh yeah, not cheap.
Always.
Well, it depends what it is.
I just have a number.
I
I
don't
know
care.
what the number is.
I
Yeah,
know
we know
what
what the number is.
I have no
Okay.
druthers.
It's a B.
Everyone should have a
It's
number.
B.
Yeah.
Nick has a number.
It's pretty low.
$10.
10. Wow. Well, I don't have it in my pocket right now.
Is that one kind of $10 I have to go find?
One in the left pocket, one in the right. You get 20.
Dig for the change.
So they come and shut off the power grid, right?
Later on, yeah.
Let all hell break loose.
He's like, I wouldn't do that.
Literally all the ghosts
And they
that
warn
captured.
him. They warn him. They warn him.
Well-
they warn him. They warn him. Then outside, I want these people arrested. This just happened. They warned you.
Yeah. No, I like
so
how
then we meet Lenny, the mayor.
No, I like how Rick Moranis was hanging around and like
Yeah, he's
mimicking
like
everybody.
mimicking yes. Underrated Rick Moranis in
Yeah.
this film.
If
a
I
good
never
guy.
paid attention to him in those scenes.
I don't know if
but
underrated, but did his job.
Good
I
guy.
don't think he was rated, really.
Yeah.
That's what I was just saying. I guess
he was just there, kind of.
Inner space is great.
Inner Space is not him.
I know.
Is that the Eddie Murphy movie?
Yes.
Martin Short and Dennis Quaid. are
Martin
great,
Short.
though. Dennis Quaid and Meg Ryan.
Wait, is
And,
that
1986.
Pluto now.
I
Jackie
just-
Chan.
Jackie Chan is in Cannonball Run 2, which I just watched the other day. And one.
What are
Sorry.
you doing over there?
I can keep going. I don't know. I think they're getting ready to make out.
it's so good.
They probably did.
No.
So they meet down with the mayor. Mayor's
They get thrown in jail
What
first.
do we do here?
They get thrown in
Oh,
jail
they,
first.
They do get thrown in jail.
And then all the
And they have
inmates
the
were like,
blueprints.
huddle.
They're allowed to keep their blueprints and paperwork and all this other stuff. Just go like this when you talk. And then they can. They're discussing their plans
Okay,
and what
guys.
they need to do, and they realize there's like magnesium and titanium
Yeah.
and all this crazy shit in this building. And they're like, they don't build them like they used to. He's like, they never built them this way. Basically, it's an antenna for like souls and
Yeah.
spiritual crap and whatever.
The Gozerians.
Yes, and then Bill Murray makes this funny line because all the prisoners kind of gather around.
Yeah,
and they're like,
no, look-
what's going on, you know? And so they do that, and then all of a sudden the mayor wants to request their presence. So there's the mayor, there's like the fire chief, the
police
police
chief.
chief,
The cardinal.
Then the cardinal shows up. Oh, laddie,
Yeah.
What should I
a
do?
little
Cardinal.
offensive, but you know whatever.
What should I do now? Oh, we'd have no stance.
We have
the,
no
the
stance.
church officially can have no stance on any of this stuff. And Dan Aykroyd basically explains the whole issue of why this shit happened because EPA got dickless over here did this.
Is this true?
And then just Lenny goes, the mayor goes to, is this true? And
man
Bill
is
Murray's
such a-
greatest line in the film.
Yeah.
Yes, this is true. This
man
man has no
Has
dick.
no dick.
And what does he say after that when they try to break him up?
Hey, yeah, man. At least that's what I heard.
That's what I heard.
Yeah. So the mayor decides, in his best judgment, to go ahead and hire the Ghostbusters to go take care of this problem.
Does he hire them, or he just lets them go do it?
I think he just lets them go.
Yeah, because he said,
do
they'll build.
something.
They'll invoice the city later.
But they get out. The
Wait,
the
actually, that's how the
buildings-
Ghostbusters 2 comes about.
yeah,
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. The
Yeah.
building is roped off. There's people in the streets. Oh, that was the whole line
Protesting.
of like cats and dogs. Blah blah
together.
blah.
live
Yes.
together. It's mayhem.
Which is one of the other great lines in the film. And so they show up, and they're basically like celebrities
Yeah.
showing up to go kick some ass. And there's people just waiting around. There's yes.
That was tension. I thought you were tension building right now.
I'm waiting,
I was getting closer.
I'm waiting for the drop.
Oh, stroke, Elizabeth. So they go and
the big one.
And they have to climb up all the stairs.
Yeah, tell me when to get to floor 20. I'm going to throw up.
43rd story.
420
walk
would
up.
have been funny.
43 story walk up.
Yeah. So they get up there.
That's 22nd.
And they meet Gozer.
The Gozerian
Gozer the Gozerian.
with the flat top. She's a
Yes.
model, right? Well, she's
As Abel said, David Bowie.
It was David Bowie. I'm convinced.
he's a model.
I'm a model. You know what I
Like
And-
a carpenter's
And
thumb.
then Gozer asks, "Are you a god?" And that's when he says no, gets shocked and almost thrown off a building.
I like
a-
it. She's
Now
Die.
later he's asked that question in Groundhog Day, and he's like, "I'm not the god, I'm a god." But,
Slavitsa Jovan.
yeah, I've had a nasty rash with that before.
Then
If you catch it, see a doctor and get rid of it.
Yeah, exactly.
Arnie Hudson has his one great line. If somebody asks you if you're a god, you say yes.
Yes, exactly.
Kind
Arnie
Yeah,
Hudson,
that
again,
holds,
underrated in
actually,
this film.
guys. That holds in any case.
Yeah.
Someone asks you that.
If
you're a god.
someone feel need to ask you that,
His
Yes.
roll with it.
his
Yeah.
delivery
Yes,
of the
totally
yes
did.
line was very Gene Wilder-esque.
his last
Yeah.
line.
Yes.
Yeah.
You get nothing.
You get nothing.
Nothing. You stole a fizzy lifting drink. We have to wipe down the walls now.
Classic.
We're talking about the good one, right? Not the bad one.
Of
Yes,
course. There's only one.
Yeah,
Just like
if
Matrix,
if it
there's only
says
one.
Charlie in the title, it sucks.
It's not great.
Yeah. So they go and they kick ass, and basically, Gozer explains, "All right, well, you can decide the way you want to die.
Yeah.
Choose
So they're
your
like,
your destroyer.
Wipe your
Or, no,
brains of everything. Just
Choose the
completely-"
traveler. Yeah.
And all of a sudden,
The
it's
destroyer.
and excellent. The
Tra-
decision
the
has been
traveler,
made,
yeah.
and they're like, "We didn't think of nothing. We didn't think of nothing.
Wait
we
a
didn't think of nothing."
second.
And they all look to
Ray.
Stance, yeah.
Ray. Yeah.
I try to think of
and
the
like a
most
child,
harmless thing
like
possible.
A child. Yep.
The Stay Puft Marshmallow.
You hear him in the background.
And he's just a smiling face with his eyes looking
Yeah.
around like a
All
toddler.
cherubic and yeah,
That hat.
2-year-old
It's
just
like
walking
the
through the street.
Michelin
That goofy
man's
ass hat.
cum
Yeah.
or something. Yeah.
Sells it.
What?
The
Sorry.
goofy ass hat that he's wearing.
Yeah.
No,
I
he's
want one.
Wait, hold on. He's a sailor. He's in New York. Let's just get him laid.
and show him a good time.
It almost worked.
Lines you don't get him.
So then they decide
Yeah.
to do what? What do they decide to do? Why am I leading this?
Well, they're going to cross the streams.
They cross the
Because they
streams.
got to wait. I thought crossing the streams
You
was
can
bad.
reverse the door. You can.
Well,
the
we-
door goes both ways.
Well, we might live.
Yeah, the
It's a
chances
slim
are-
chance
slim-
it'll
yeah,
work.
Right. So,
I love this plan.
Wait, hold on. You said crossing the streams was bad.
Smart ass.
So they do that, and
They touch-
there's s'more everywhere.
They touch tips. I
Yeah.
like.
They
they
all
touch
touch
tips.
tips.
It was very erotic.
That was
Yeah.
very nice, guys.
Yeah.
It's like, and they're holding it at crotch level, and it's like touch.
So if we'll go talk about it in a minute, if we go through with our costume idea, we need to touch tips at the party. Just for a second, just to see how it feels.
I'm trying to imagine this.
That's what my pastor said.
I imagined what you guys asked me to do, and it's just this is so fucked up. It's already fucked up.
It's not as fucked up as if we did it.
No,
if you
no.
if you just loosen it up first, it's
Why don't you just
fine.
chill
afterwards.
out a little bit?
Me.
Maybe we'll just take it a different direction.
Anyway, let's finish the movie.
So
That's what she said.
I said tasteful.
they
We
close
can
the
go
gates.
untasteful.
Oh, I can go full on tasteful on this one.
Jazz singer?
Hey. So they reverse the gates.
Make sure you get the
Well, like a,
no
Reverse
no, look,
explosion
it's
comes
coming
up,
off.
so-
See,
Oh, I told you to wash up after your cross burnings.
oh my god.
Good, Blazing Saddles.
oh wait, hold on. 5 more listeners lost. Whatever, we're on a roll.
No, we gained a couple.
yeah, probably.
Neocon. Got some neocon up in there.
I see southeast. Okay,
Pretty sure
go
no
ahead.
one from McKinney.
Oh.
Too
Wow,
soon.
Too soon.
Oh, wait,
It
that
just happened
happened.
today,
No, it's
did
okay.
it?
Dude, that's
happened.
like Twin Towers too
All right.
soon.
Oh. All right.
Which we did see in this film.
So they go up, they reverse the gates, and Stay Puft blows up.
Yep.
Yeah.
It melts his face and he blows up.
And everyone but Bill Murray gets covered. which is
They
great.
are-
Yes, Bill Murray has
I agree.
the
In the
least amount
trivia,
of shaving
in the
cream
trivia,
on
he
him.
said that he thought it would be funnier if he was the only one that didn't get covered. And
Yeah.
it's actually yes, that was true.
And it was
very
it
funny.
was funny. Get in the
Oh, and then Dickless got just
Oh,
covered.
he got a.
He got
He gets
sponged on.
popcorned and then he gets covered with.
That's
Shaving
true.
cream.
He did get popcorned.
Yeah.
That's true.
They said 50 pounds of shaving cream was
Hates
dumped
popcorn.
on him.
That's
a lot of
heavy.
heavy.
Yeah.
Because shaving cream's light.
Light as shit.
It's light and airy.
Well,
Yep.
it's 50 pounds. It's still 50 pounds,
Yeah.
no, it's like feathers and gold.
isn't it? So 50 pounds of feathers isn't 50 pounds of feathers. We're talking about weight, right?
Yeah. What's heavier, a pound?
No, we're
of-
talking about British
a bag
silver
of
sterling.
1 pound feathers or
1
a
pound,
pound
of gold.
bowling ball.
Where are we talking about?
Where the fuck is there a 1 pound bowling ball?
I don't know.
Make that.
Let's make it.
It's gonna look like a magic. You shake
be
it
like
up,
this
and
big.
it says
All signs
they
point
cannot
to
be.
yes.
Hey, it sits on your
detected now.
desk. It sits on your desk next to your nameplate.
I think
It's
we
like,
should make those. Fuck this pie pod.
Welcome
shit. Let's
to
make
the
1 pound.
welcome
pound
to the
bowling balls.
300 Club. That's
Yeah.
really all it says.
Or the 700 club.
No, that fucking thing interrupted commercials. I mean, cartoons. It's like, oh god, 700 clips on. Cartoons are over,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know. That was death
or
knell.
or you were too early.
That. No offense. When I got older, I liked it, but Soul Train when that kicked on, I was like, motherfucker.
I missed it.
No, because you knew the last cartoon for Saturday was over when Soul Train kicked on. And let's bring it full circle.
This was after the Harlem Globetrotters cartoon.
No, what came on?
Listen,
What
they've
came
been on
on
Scooby-Doo quite a
right
bit.
before Soul Train? The last cartoon.
Mask.
I love Mask.
I did too.
Fat Albert with Bill Cosby.
Oh, that was maybe for
Yes.
you.
That's right.
Right there.
It's a good lead-in.
See how that all ties together?
It's all about your lead-in.
Yeah.
Hey,
It was all about the Black Hornet.
you guys are.
It was
out
a,
of
it
my
was a
range.
meta cartoon within the
Yeah, yeah.
cartoon.
Mask was
He's
the
out
shit
of our
though.
range too.
Mask was the shit.
Am I-
It
am
was
I-
the shit.
am I-
You guys
am
are
I-
out of my
am I-
range.
With
my
the
red
little
leveling.
R2D2
Yeah.
droid thing, whatever it was.
that was
Yeah.
nice.
No, that's not Mask.
That's not Mask.
No.
That's fat
I'm
on.
not listening. I'm sorry. These on?
This was Larry King's film debut.
Oh, was it really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did we finish?
He
Are we
was
done?
in it.
Almost.
And then they
Hey,
find
try some
they
garlic.
find Rick Moranis and
Philadelphia.
Dana inside the dog.
Philadelphia, you're on the air. I'm wearing my braces.
And then they're good to go. G.I. Joe, they're heroes.
And they're fine. And then
Yeah.
it does rough, loose credits over them still acting, which is always
Yeah.
kind of tenuous.
I
but
never
there's
know.
a
I
scene
think
there.
I never caught it where Rick Moranis is like, "Hey, I was there, and you want to interview me?"
Oh,
yeah. At the end.
I like, who does your taxes?
Yeah.
Where he
Hey,
saved you.
Who are you guys?
Who does your taxes? Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a movie.
And that was the movie. And there was the song that was
Yeah. Number one for 3
litigated
weeks.
and
Yeah.
whatever.
Hey, so
Yeah,
what
Ray
did we
Park.
watch today?
Ghostbusters, 1984.
Arachnophobia.
So it starts off with
I hated that movie.
which one?
Arachnophobia. Creep me the fuck
Yeah, it
out.
wasn't great.
I knew I could get somebody sidetracked.
Creepy.
Sorry, great.
Creepy as hell.
Yes, John Goodman.
Yep.
John Goodman is in
The
it.
spiders
John
and the-
Candy was supposed to be
the-
Lewis
no.
instead of Rick Moranis.
Hmm.
Oh, that's right, because John Candy wanted to do a German accent. Sounds like something John Candy would want to
Yeah.
do.
Mhm. He did do an excellent Swedish accent in Splash, however.
I love fucking Splash.
I'm
I
a
do
Swedish
too.
plumber.
Splash, yes.
Here to fix your pipes.
You don't have to be Swedish plumber.
Speaking
You need to
of
do
John
anything. They don't know who
Candy.
you are.
Speaking of John
Yeah, we'll get there. You don't have to dare me to do that. You can do that all you want. I'm good with it.
Nobody's going to show up.
I already have it.
Nobody's going to listen.
Stay Puft Marshmallow Man cost $20,000
$20,000, yeah.
a piece. They used 3 of them.
What, for that CGI? Or
No,
what?
for the
It's a suit for people to walk around. They did it old school, like Godzilla style.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Okay.
it looks fake as shit.
It looks
I'm
good.
just
well.
saying.
I mean, it looks good.
I liked it.
Yeah.
I like
For
how
80s.
that's. Yeah.
Yeah, we kind of
Abel's
talked about
happy
it.
that Michael Keaton turned down the role of
I am
Andy.
Yeah,
super
that would have
happy.
been bad.
Fuck
Yeah, it would've
Michael
been
Keaton.
But that's when Michael Keaton was in his
It would have been
prime,
bad.
man.
That would've been
good.
bad.
It would have been the same movie.
I don't know.
Like we said this movie was one of those ones where just everything
together.
was
well,
perfect.
you needed more of that SCTV, Caddyshack, Saturday Night Live kind of group. Michael Keaton was never part of that.
No,
Yeah.
no.
So
Belushi would have been perfect there.
Belushi
so.
would have been decent.
Who was he
Yes,
supposed to
I
be?
agree.
I don't see him doing
He
the
would've
ladies'
been,
man part as well.
Venkman, I think.
Bill Murray's character.
Yeah, he would have been Bill
Yeah.
Miller's character. He wouldn't have done the ladies' man
It
part.
wouldn't have been as. It wouldn't have been,
And I'm glad they didn't try and chuck like a Chevy Chase in there, who nobody liked anyway, so they wouldn't have.
yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Still don't.
Most
Yeah, no,
hated person of ever in all history of SNL ever.
That's kind of odd.
Kept up that reputation.
Yeah,
Because
reputation
he
in the
was a
community.
fucking cocksucker.
Ooh.
Yes, that man has
Hey.
no dick.
Wow.
Dang, you got some
Swearing
words.
You don't like this guy.
Dude, Chevy Chase, he was good in certain movies. Loved him. We're gonna see. However,
Fletch.
the guy's just
Three
a
Amigos.
worthless piece of shit.
Damn.
I mean, he is.
Lost another listener.
Yeah, sorry,
Chase
Chevy.
lost. Yeah.
See ya.
Can we call him Chevy?
Yeah.
Chevy.
Chevy
Chevy Chase.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
He was in Steely Dan for like a week though.
Okay, I don't.
Bit
like
of trivia, look it up. He was
Pass.
the drummer. He went to college with them.
Steely Dan's bad.
They're not good. I mean, personally, we just lost 2 more listeners. Sorry, I give opinions.
So we're like negative.
We
6
lost
listeners?
Steely Dan listeners.
I know.
Damn,
Well,
we had crossover.
You'd be surprised.
We need a better Venn diagram of our listeners and our crossovers.
Don't even get me started about early Genesis.
I don't
No.
think you need. I don't think you need a Venn diagram of 10 people.
It'd be easier to draw though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
circle.
In the middle, it just says pie. I don't know what that means.
We
but
like pie.
you
Everyone likes
have
pie.
one of these.
Savory or sweet. Someone
Yeah.
likes some sort of pie, right?
Yeah, it'd be like
Ah.
pecan pie, and then it's salty and savory and sweet.
Yeah, similar. Still still
Blackberry.
sweet.
Blackberry's decent.
Meat pie.
Hair pie. No, what?
No.
Different
You
movie.
got to pan down.
Different
Pan down.
movie.
Pan down.
Great movie.
We did mention that movie.
All the merchandising that came out of this, the cartoons, it went on forever.
yeah, you enlightened us. There was actually 2 cartoons.
Yep.
Which I
One with
don't
the
remember.
gorilla
I
and then
remember
the-
there being a cartoon.
The
But
real the Ghostbusters are real Ghostbusters.
yeah,
And
See if
the
you put the real in front of it.
that makes
Let's
it
change our podcast.
meaning.
Yeah.
The real
Real
alcohol
alcohol
cinema.
cinema.
Yeah, and then we should start up a competing one and have us do fake fights.
we see the other
It's
one.
all about.
Can we put on disguises?
Yeah, I think we
Yes.
need that.
Yeah, we
No.
we just wear like
No.
No, I wasn't gonna go that
glasses
far.
and shit.
Be like,
Hi, I'm Jason.
When we have video.
Yeah,
I am Abel.
Is that how you imitate somebody? You just close your nose
Yeah, you just
and
close
say
your
their
nose.
name.
Have you never done voiceover work? That's all they do.
you have to admit though, my Nick was really good.
Hey, I do think we do need to discuss also. We don't need to, but the Harold Ramis that voice. That's kind of a fun voice.
It's more like a
Sounds like
Ray
Frank
Romano.
Oz.
I don't
It's Frank
no,
Oz.
it's
Or
all the
Ray
same. It's
Romano.
Frank Oz. It's Kermit. It's Ray Romano.
No.
It's Harold Ramis.
That's
And
just his voice.
and Al Michaels. That's it. That's the 4 from Family Guy.
From Monday Night Football?
Yes. Oh, you've got Green Bay on the field right now. He does the same flipping voice.
Yeah, I could see that.
Seth MacFarlane, man, he nailed it. Not in Ted.
It's good
but-
talk, guys.
Yeah. All right.
So what'd you think about
so
the
where are
movie?
we at now?
And Nick, what'd you think about this movie? Let's rate it. 0 to 5.
0. I love this movie. I grew up with this movie. The cartoons. I had all the accessories. I had the Ecto
I
one.
told you I'm jealous.
I was spoiled as a
I
child.
only
Like
had the trap.
one Christmas, I remember opening presents: Proton Pack, Trap, Ecto one.
Did you
Well-
do the Nintendo Kid after you got the Ecto one and all that stuff? You're like, ah.
Pretty much, yeah.
Jason, think about it. He had stuff like we probably had Star Wars crap.
Yeah, probably.
Well,
You know?
no, I didn't have that much Star
You
Wars.
guys
crap,
got
honestly. I had
toys.
GI Joes.
Well,
You got
my
knives.
parents loved me.
You got knives and
I don't-
leather jackets.
I think that's what it was about, Doug. Like,
Is that right?
yeah, I don't think so.
And blue jeans.
No, yeah,
don't
pretty much
know.
Nintendo Kid. And I had the video game for the SNES. It was difficult as shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was.
Was
hard.
it as hard as TMNT?
Yeah, it was about the same
that was a
guidelines.
bad-
Yeah.
The underwater.
The underwater level.
It's
And,
dumb.
and that's when you get a Game Genie.
Fuck you guys, Battletoads.
No, fuck Battletoads. That's
Battletoads.
just dumb game in
I
the
don't
first
even know
place.
what
No, that game was awesome up until
Everything,
that one level.
everything was great in TMNT until the underwater fucking stupid bomb level, with
Yep.
the electroshock.
Oh yeah, that one too. Yeah.
And Donatello was OP in that version. Anyways.
Yeah, Donatello's always OP though.
But the
You always
arcade
play
game was
Donatello.
so much better than that version. Anyways.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, I
so
love
many
the arcade
quarters in
game.
that,
That-
one. We're getting sidetracked though.
I did notice that they
Merchandise
didn't have
and
any
stuff.
money, but they did have a stand-up console of
Three of 'em.
But they had Star Castle.
Yeah, they
which
did,
is
and
one
a
of the
pinball machine.
shittiest video games
They had
ever
three.
made.
They had a
arcade
pinball machine.
They had a
cabinets.
pinball and 2 cabinets.
Three,
And I couldn't.
three cabinets and a pinball.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
All right. I
Freeze
won't fight
frame.
you. I won't fight you on
I
this.
know, I don't
But
wanna-
I did recognize they had Star Castle, which is one of the
I
few
don't
games
remember
that
that one.
actually had burnt into the screen, the plexi.
glass?
They had color rings to differentiate the 3 zones that you go this way or this way to shoot shit. Worst game ever. Well, one.
No.
Shark Hunt was bad too.
Shark Hunt.
Yes,
Shark
that
Hunt.
one. Uh huh. Sorry,
0.
I had a little
Got it.
indigestion.
0? Yeah, no. Loved it. I was
Topher, what do you
spoiled.
think?
I'd say 0.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think we're all similar, right?
Yeah,
We
I'm
can-
a
It's a
0.
classic.
I-
0.25.
It's a classic.
I fucking
Okay.
love this movie.
0.25.
Yeah.
I couldn't get you guys to shut up during it so I could watch the damn movie.
Listen to this guy. What? What's your vote?
0.
Now, the new one coming up. Predicted vote.
5.
10.
Oh, I'm gonna.
5.5.
I have
5.5.
hope.
10.1.
I'm gonna say 2. They can't put out a sub product when people have been
No,
waiting for
they
this
can't.
for.
They have been
can't.
doing that for a decade.
They can.
It's all just
People-
remakes of shit that's already been around, and half the time it sucks. And
I
and-
have hope for my
I
childhood.
know
I
you
have
do.
hope.
I know you do. And look, I feel for you,
on.
little buddy. I feel for you.
But you know how the world works.
I'm realistic.
Who are all the cast?
Melissa McCarthy.
Done.
Okay.
No.
If she doesn't,
Hams
Melissa
it up.
McCarthy it.
No pun intended.
She's going to because that's how she makes money.
Because that's her
Kristen
role.
Wiig, okay. I'm
Kristen
fine with
Wiig, yeah.
Kristen
Yeah, that's not bad.
Fantastic.
Kate McKinnon, I don't really know her. Cecily Strong.
Cecily Strong.
Both of them
SNL.
are on SNL.
Yep. Kate McKinnon, yeah.
Yep.
They're both
So-
SNL. They're funny.
So I'm gonna say no on this.
Who's the writer? Okay.
I'm gonna say because
Okay.
the second Ghostbusters wasn't nearly as
It's
good as
just
the
so bad
first.
for me
Sure.
to say that Dan Aykroyd's involved, so I'm actually thinking it's going to be worse.
I think I'm with you on this, and that's part of my judgment.
Harold Ramis was a character?
Oh.
Oh, Harold Ramis could have created the characters. Okay,
Yes.
that's what.
Yeah. Because he be dead.
Okay, so the plot officially on IMDb is there is no plot, but the plot on
Well, I can
the
tell you
cast
plot.
version of IMDb is
Yes.
a computer nerd is trained
No.
by the suave CIA agent in
No.
hopes that a young. Hold on, this is what
I know. I'm
Google
already
says
saying
about
no.
it.
I'm
I know.
already.
No.
Just keep
In
going.
In
keep
hopes that
going.
a young
Let's see how many
genius
no's I
can
get.
woo an elusive female operative.
No.
What?
It doesn't make any sense
No.
at all.
It sounds like La Femme Nikita. I have no fucking clue.
This sounds like
Is
the
there
plot to
are,
Spy.
Are there ghosts in this? Are there?
That does sound like
Oh.
the plot to Spy.
It's
Google's going crazy.
wait. This house show. Anyway,
Oh wait, Paul Feig did. the
So
other
what
Spy.
year is this
so
supposed
it's
to
a
come out
computer
in?
hacker. Is
Paul
there,
Feig directed Spy too.
is there
What year's
ghosts-
this
And the Heat. Oh god.
Ghosts in the machine?
I say it's a 10.
Yeah.
What
you know
year?
what
What-
I'm not hating on.
What year is this
Don't
supposed to
you-
come
okay,
out?
ladies.
Rags.
And
Hey,
everyone-
Rags.
Everyone.
Why do you hate women so much?
I don't.
I know. Fucking.
I was gonna
misogynistic-
clarify this real quick.
misogynistic.
I don't hate this for what it's trying to do.
And let's get into you and your blackface fixation.
Oh my God.
tasteful. I get it. I hate it because I'm pretty sure it's going to be absolute crap, and not even because of the people that are cast in it, except for Melissa McCarthy, which is just not.
I think
great.
it's gonna suck because come up with a new fucking movie, people.
Yeah.
That's already been done.
We
and
don't need
honestly, the
another
second
Ghostbusters.
one wasn't nearly
Who
as
was
good as the
asking
first.
for another Ghostbusters?
Nobody.
Nobody. The game was good
no,
enough.
No,
The game was
Oh,
good.
the game
no,
was
no,
good.
no, no,
That's
no, no.
fantastic.
You know what it was?
Did
It was
you play
because
it,
it's
Abel?
been 30 years,
It was a good-
and it was in the news. It was like
good story
Aykroyd was
thing.
trying to write a script.
He'd been
to
trying to
get
write a script for like
everybody
20
like
years,
a
though.
reunion movie.
Yeah.
Murray said, I ain't doing it. I've already got my own thing
Pro
going.
move.
Whatever. Yeah.
He knew it wasn't going
Well,
to be
you know
as
what they
good.
did? Hey, let's get some women in here, shake it up a bit, and make the same fucking movie.
And you know what
or
happened?
Whatever, or just
They're
call
like,
it that. It
no,
may not
and
have nothing to do
then
with it.
the internet haters are like, no,Ghostbusters are guys, blah, 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 and then they're making
And who
another
cares
movie with
about that?
guys.
No,
If you put some
stop.
C-tates in there.
Just look, C-tates.
How about you just,
Yeah.
how about you
it
just not
need-
make
no,
this movie?
It needs The Rock.
The Rock and
No.
some C-tates.
No, it needs porn.
How about you just not make?
They'd already
Yeah,
happened.
don't make it.
Ron
Leave it
Jeremy
alone.
was in this movie.
Didn't we talk about this earlier this
That was
week?
called
on our channel?
Nutbusters or
Something about
something,
something about
Ghostbusters XXX.
something about
But you would want to see The Rock chokehold a ghost, right?
no.
I do.
I don't want to see
I
The
don't,
Rock
so.
in Big Trouble in Little China.
I
I
know.
do not
Oh
want
my
to see
God,
that
I
movie.
don't either.
That doesn't need to be
You know
remade,
what?
though.
Exactly. Ghostbusters
Okay.
has an
But
idea.
But they're already listen. They're already remaking this movie,
Yes.
right?
Holy shit.
If you're gonna remake Big Trouble in Little China, how
That's
can
hilarious.
you possibly expect The Rock to be a unassuming, not inept hero? Right? How do you expect to realistically convey him as an inept hero when he is who he is?
He has
Unless
to
they
lose-
CGI him down. You know how they did in Captain
I
America?
got it. I got it. No, I got it.
They
I
do
got
that
it.
in the Captain America.
I know
They
how to
CGI him
No,
down.
I know
Super
how to
dumb.
do it. Don't give him a script. Done.
Is that good?
Just let him be. I mean, yeah.
But he'd flex and people would just explode.
No, I don't think
It's
so.
like Terry Crews flex and then Adams explode and somewhere
Abs.
else.
So we all say this is a great movie. The new one's going to suck, and not even because
I have hope.
It's not because of ladies, just because
It's not just because you hate women. It's also because
Let's wait and see. I don't know. I don't know.
What
Let's wait
years?
and see.
Raxa, what year is it supposed to come out? Next
16 next year.
2025.
year? Yeah.
Let's wait and see.
Is it gonna be? The,
Let's wait and see.
Is it gonna be Duke Nukem forever?
Listen,
Duke
I was
Nukem.
really like,
I'll red box it.
I was really
That
on the
game was
fence
shit.
with Mad Max, and I was pleasantly surprised.
I was on the fence at all with it.
I did not.
Everyone,
I went in there with
okay.
low expectations
Well,
and was just
I'm
like,
gonna
okay.
tell you something.
Blown
Though. I'm
away.
gonna tell you something though. You can't go wrong with that because the original kind of sucked.
Hey,
no,
No, it
the
did.
original didn't.
Road
really
Warrior
suck.
sucked.
No,
The-
Road Warrior. Was just
Mad Max was
it's
good.
all
The
right.
problem is
they
they
Thunderdome was good, even
Miller
though you're a
couldn't-
hater.
Miller was limited
Just like
in what
Tina
he
Turner's
in,
leg.
in how the
Who
story he
runs
could
Bottle
tell
Town?
with the technology that they had. Right? He was really limited and that kind of stuff. But now you have all this tech that will create like this post-apocalyptic world that's extremely believable. Back then, you couldn't.
Cool looking.
Are we still
Yeah.
in Australia?
Yeah, they did. They just
No.
shot in Australia. It was perfectly
Yeah, but
literal
I
to
mean,
me.
let's slap some tires on some dudes and
Yeah,
it's
no, I'm
not
with
the
you.
same
I'm
thing.
with you.
man.
I do want to see that too. By the
Go
way.
see it
Yeah,
in
it's
the
awesome.
theater. Please go
Right,
see it in
right,
the
right,
theater.
right.
if you
Guess
can.
what I get to see in the theater this week?
Bambi.
Oh, Super Mario Brothers.
Super Mario Bros.
We'll talk about that
Oh.
later. All right, so let's talk about what we watched. We only recorded a week ago, so I didn't get a lot in. Nick, do you watch anything new?
Nah,
Yeah,
not that I don't remember.
Topher
I was watching
TMC.
some
Yeah, I did watch some TMC, but
classic.
TCM for my patrons. No, honestly, I can't remember what I watched. I was kind of flipping around a lot.
Turner classic.
I watched some good shit though. Oh, I did watch. You know what? I did watch off Netflix. I watched a fucking excellent documentary called Super Mensch. Anyone?
Superman?
Lenny Bruce,
Shep Gordon,
Shep Gordon.
who was a manager, started off as Alice Cooper's manager.
Oh, okay.
No, this guy. It was directed and it's produced by Mike Myers.
I heard
serial
that.
This
killer?
guy has managed everyone from, I don't know, Teddy Pendergrass and Anne Murray to Wolfgang Puck and Mike Myers and Sylvester Stallone and Mike Douglas and everyone in between. And
So he's rich.
Yeah, that's such a
no, he's a super mensch. And he's got an amazing story. I highly recommend it. I watched it one night, and then I told my wife, I'm like, we have got to watch this. And within 20 minutes, she was like, holy shit. And I'm like, I've never even heard of this guy. You know how he got involved with managing?
No.
He had moved in the late 60s to L.A. to go sell pot.
good
And
move.
he's in a hotel room with Jimi Hendrix, Janis Joplin,
Ah,
and
This sounds like the plot to Blow.
Jim Morrison. And Jimi Hendrix turns to him and says, hey, why aren't you a manager? And he's like, why should I be? He's like, well, you're Jewish, right? And he's like, I know this perfect guy you should manage, and it's Alice Cooper. And he basically invented Alice Cooper, and they've been like this
Wow.
ever since. Like, if one of them dies, they're raising the other kids, whatever. But
best of bros.
dude, it's awesome.
I hear
like-
Alice Cooper knows how to party.
This
Definitely.
guy, this guy has the Dalai Lama at his house when he comes out to Hawaii. Like, this guy's got pull. Just very cool, very interesting. Anyway, highly recommend it. And it's in color, and it's not Turner
I
Classic.
added it to my
Add
list.
it. It's very good.
Added.
Letterbox.
Yes.
Yes, he's on the Letterbox
Yeah, he's
website
got to
right now.
crank up the website real quick.
I'd like to point out it's not an app.
Right.
It's coming soon.
Is it?
I don't care.
You
I
guys
use the
are
website.
smart. You guys are smart. Can't you just
I'm
write,
smart.
write one or
You're
some
wicked
shit?
smart.
Not.
And wicked
Let's
smart.
go to Harvard, Bobby. It's
Ah,
smart
Jesus, Matty and Joseph.
How about them apples?
Yeah.
kids. Applesauce.
Do you like apples?
So anyway,
Got a number.
Abel.
How about them apples?
So I didn't get to watch too much either. I got a few movies in though. Netflix surfing. I found one called Welcome to the Punch with the kid from Wanted. Not bad. Not
Oh,
not bad at all.
Professor X.
Yeah,
yeah.
I would. Bling. Yeah, watch it. It's a good story.
James McAvoy.
Yeah.
Oh, that guy.
Watch another one called
That guy.
The Prince. It's got Bruce Willis and John Cusack in it. Interesting. Not great, but
We're giving a meth thumbs up.
yeah, you like action movies. It's okay.
I did watch
Okay.
Midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil yesterday.
Mm.
John Cusack, that reminded me.
And
Spacey.
Spaceys.
Yes.
I've not seen that one.
Spacey's. Good movie.
Um,
Interesting movie.
Spacey.
Watch another. It's like a MMA comeback kid kind of movie.
Was The
called
Rock in it?
The Philly Kid. Not bad.
Bloodsport.
No,
It's Clint Eastwood jam.
not bad. And then I went on like a kick of Jean-Claude Van Damme movies.
Ooh,
Universal
Prince has
Soldier?
some bad reviews.
Oh, wow.
Which one? What'd you watch? Oh, you watched Bloodsport. and you
I watched
Kickboxer.
Kickboxer and Bloodsport. I was
Bloodsport.
going to live tweet them, but
Bloodsport better.
yeah.
Bloodsport.
Bloodsport way better.
Bloodsport's fun.
Which one was the one where he did the Jean-Claude Van Damme dance in the bar?
Bloodsport.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like that.
Got to put your.
Wait, was that?
Palms in-
I think that was Kickboxer.
I think it was Kickboxer
No,
too.
yeah. You know what? Because I differentiated the two. This is out by his wardrobe.
Yeah, he had the
It is
tank tops.
Yeah.
Right? In-
Well, it was the tank top
With the-
in Kickboxer, but it had the suspender tank
yeah.
top.
Yeah.
I was like, I want one. I
What's
want
wrong with
one
you?
of those. It was like
You show off your
strapped up.
gains with that.
Yeah, it was wicked awesome.
Oh no, that's okay. You guys talk amongst yourselves.
We are.
But yeah, so Bloodsport better,
Yeah, Bloodsport better.
way better. They actually need to remake that movie.
Is that the one?
I think
where
they
he
can
jumps up and does the splits on the ropes.
No.
Bloodsport.
Double Impact better.
One
no.
of those.
Double Impact.
Street
bad.
Fighter.
But he's always doing the splits in all his movies.
No.
It's kind of his
No.
Street Fighter
Except-
shtick.
Many.
Street
He
Fighter.
does it on a couple movies where he does not do the splits.
I don't think he does a Universal Soldier either.
No, he
There
doesn't.
would be no need to, but yeah.
Yeah.
I,
Oh, we did see that. No, he didn't. You're right.
it's bullshit.
I forgot. Did we watch that?
Street Fighter.
Like I said before,
Yes.
Yeah, Street Fighter.
there needs to be a
that's it.
warning on the box that says no splits.
No splits. Yeah. If you don't get splits, it's not.
Then you're out.
It's not.
Yeah, you're not
worth
getting
watching.
full Von down.
No street fighting either, so I don't
Which
know.
technically he doesn't do the splits in Expendables 3
No Rolling Stones.
in the movie.
Yeah, but he was also he was in it for like 2 minutes.
Yeah.
So bleh.
That's what happens.
But yeah,
Ragsdale.
that's it.
I was waiting for him to say he was done, Nick.
Yeah, he's rude.
God, Nick.
I know you-
I
I
only
knew you-
watched one new movie to me this week. I'm going to talk about the things I rewatched because they're kind of important.
Yeah.
I watched with my daughter. I watched the original Poltergeist.
Yes.
She enjoyed it.
Joe Beth Williams. Do
Joe
you like
Beth-
fried chicken?
we talked about
no,
that.
different movie, but yeah.
Yes. I watched Night of the Living Dead with her.
Nice. The black and white?
The original, yes.
Oh, wow.
Still good. She
Yeah,
enjoyed
not
it.
bad.
And then I watched High Fidelity because I like that movie.
Mm-hmm.
Haven't seen it in a while. The thing I watched
Dude,
new,
let's get it on at the end. Jack
Yeah.
Black. That's like when I was like, that guy can sing?
Yeah.
And then, of course, he becomes...
Tenacious D.
Yeah, Tenacious D.
I watched for the first time a 1985 movie called St. Elmo's Fire.
Yeah.
Elmo's Fire.
Meh.
I walked in on
Yeah,
that.
It's
pass.
meh.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
It's frustrating because there's some good storyline in that movie, like the
It's just a shitty
the
movie.
Ali Sheedy and Andrew McCarthy and Judd Nelson thing is good.
That triangle,
The
right?
Demi Moore is
Rob
kinda,
Lowe.
is okay. The Rob Lowe is just stupid.
Yeah.
It's just dumb. And then I watched Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
How was it?
He did. How was it?
I'll give it a 0 on our scale and a 5 on the other scale.
2 movies I forgot to mention.
We always do this.
No, I
Sorry.
always do this.
Sorry, I went on a.
Sorry.
Sorry.
I had to
sorry.
watch some
I like
Coen brothers.
Froome.
Watch some
Yes.
Coen. Ended up rewatching Fargo. Yeah.
Okay.
Rewatched Fargo. And Oh Brother, Where Art Thou?
Nah, my
the
brother.
movie.
Two good ones.
love
Lebowski
it.
wasn't in the mix, though.
Yeah.
I mean, that's okay. I mean,
only so much time in the day.
Want
That's
fucking
right.
money, Lebowski. Yeah, but our brother's great.
oh, well,
Yeah,
take
but-
me back. It's
I'm
down
a
there
Dapper Dan
somewhere.
man.
Yeah.
Oh no, no,
Yeah,
Bop.
dude.
I don't want pop.
Well, the devil, as we know it, is got horns and a bifurcated tail. Not unlike your regular imps. And
I love that.
John.
yeah.
I love. I've been.
John Goodman's character is great. with
Yeah,
the-
he-
his Cyclops.
Oh, so
Yeah,
great.
the Cyclops. Yeah.
Oh, what are you talking about, Big Dan?
Yeah.
What's going
what
on,
the-
Big Dan?
Getting the shit beat out of him.
no, he breaks up the limb of a tree and bites him with it.
Yeah.
I appreciate the fried chicken. I was. He says.
Best dialogue.
No.
That's Coen Brothers'
forgot
best
his-
dialogue.
Was it? I appreciate your silence during our meeting. I don't like to partake in conversation while I'm gesticulating.
Gestillating or something like that, right?
And then he gets to the branch and beats the fuck
Wow.
out.
Well,
I love the part where.
well, you're losing some of your folding money.
The treasure.
And then
What? We thought you said
You were Dave.
What's a toad?
Dude, a
A toad?
A toad.
What?
Good movie.
so good.
He got kicked out of the World's War.
So good.
Is it just, I mean,
The
just that one?
Woolworths.
The
But
I
he's
think
a
it's all of
but
them.
he's a good.
Yeah, I
man.
think there's like
Topher,
his wanted
Topher,
picture.
he's a good man. He's bona
He's
fide.
bona
He's
fide.
bona fide.
He's bona fide.
He's bona fide.
Got hit by a train.
That has to be one of their best.
The dialogue in that movie. I mean, I don't even have to see the movie, which is shot beautifully.
Yeah.
I'm
I
in a
mean,
constant
the
sorrow.
processes they went through with the film to age it like that, but just reading the script.
Turturro
It's
makes
so great.
He's so fantastic in that movie.
Nobody
but-
fucks
but-
with
but-
Jesus, guys.
Yeah,
No,
but you've got Clooney as like this kind of Clark Gable character from back in the day, you know,
Right.
like and then what's his face? I thought you was Toad, you know, that guy.
And he plays that kind of hero that
we
we
was
see.
can.
Yeah. We was kids. Daddy always said never trust a hog wallet.
Really? Seems like this horse turned about a week ago.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You horse-eating son of a...
She went off and she RUNOFT. Sorry, we're spending more time talking.
Yeah.
It's a great movie,
It's
though.
good movie.
We haven't hit that time yet.
All right.
We need to
Let's
change
talk
the
about
dates.
the most important thing.
Yes. I had
Topher,
two
we gave
beers.
you
We already did that.
Oh,
we gave
sorry.
you quite a bit of option with this
90
movie.
minutes.
This is-
There's
as we all discussed,
way more responsibility than one man of 42 years. Thank you. Who should shoulder?
this is
You're welcome.
the most chainable movie we've watched, I think, so far.
I think.
By far.
Yeah. Between this and Stripes.
Just with,
But this
just
in
by
general, yeah.
casually naming off movies in the chain that you have options for. We
Oh,
have like 10 or
you
12.
provided a beautiful
10 or 12 easily.
24, 25-page tome of movies
A tome.
possibilities, and yeah, I'm at a bit of a moral standstill.
So we got, I love Kindergarten Cop so much, right?
It's not a tumor.
Junior, Dave, twins, Meatballs, not a good movie. Not a good movie. But fun to talk about, I guess.
No, not really.
Blues,
Oasis.
Blues Brothers. Love that movie.
Again,
so much.
overrated. I don't like that movie.
I like the movie.
I like the car
Spies
chase
Like
scene.
Us.
I think Blues
that
Brothers
movie so much.
2000
Yeah,
is
it's
a
got
little
what's
bit
a
better
dick
than
for?
Blues Brothers.
Got Coneheads. Canadian
No,
Bacon.
no.
Sneakers. Sneakers is great.
Sneakers is good,
Great outdoors.
but I don't know if that's worthy of a discussion.
No,
Sneakers
it's
is
not.
a good
I'm
movie.
laming off the
No, I'm
so we
with you.
got
I'm rolling with you here.
My Girl, 1941. If you really want to.
Driving
right?
Miss Daisy.
Yes. My Stepmother's an Alien with Dan Aykroyd.
Yeah. Yeah, we can get Kim Basinger.
Space Jam.
Space Jam. Caddyshack.
Shut your hole.
Trading Places. Dragnet.
Dragnet, not bad. Pep Strebeck, you get Tom Hanks in there.
We got Vacation, the original Vacation. We got Club Paradise, which I love Club Paradise, with Harold Ramis. Back to School, guys. Heavy metal, nah.
No, Triple Lundy.
Airheads,
Yep.
right? We have Little Shop of Horrors.
And see, Airheads punches
Tootsie.
you up
I've
into
never seen
Buscemi and
Tootsie.
all that. You've never seen Tootsie.
It's on my list of things to watch. I've not watched
Tootsie,
it.
right?
Groundhog Day, great movie.
Didn't we just watch Groundhog? Or did I just watch Groundhog Day?
Didn't you just say that?
You know what? That
Alien.
sounds like a theme from Groundhog Day.
Yeah.
Annie Hall. You can get to Annie Hall if you wanted to.
No,
Did we
no.
not watch Groundhog Day for the
Nope.
podcast?
No.
Didn't you just say
Nope.
that?
No, but we did say, I'm not a god. I'm not the god.
Honey, I
I'm
Shrunk
just
the
a
Kids
god.
if you really wanted to, right?
I guess I watched it. by
Strange
myself the other
Brew.
day.
I know.
Right?
I'm quite.
I'm skipping over the one you're going to choose.
I'm-
Spaceballs.
Well, you don't
Spaceballs.
There's
Spaceballs,
two
right?
I'm going to choose.
Well, that's off of Moranis.
Parenthood. Brewster's Millions.
We've already done our fair share
Pretty in
of
Pink.
prior lately.
Who was Harry Crumb?
I think Pretty in Pink should be a lesson learned from watching St.
This hurt. When I saw this one on here, this fucking hurt.
Kicking the balls.
1995's Toy Story.
yeah.
I know. 1995. That's already in our. That's already in our genre. Toy Story is already in our
hurts.
genre.
One of my
I mean,
few
how
films my
fucked
dad
up
took
is
me to
that?
see. That was a good one.
Real
But how
genius.
fucked up is that?
That's old. Toy Story 2. I mean, Die Hard 2 we can go to if we wanted to.
I know.
I'm just keep going. I'm going to keep going. We got Congo. We got the epic
No,
Congo.
Stop.
We got Aliens.
Aliens.
Bad Gorilla.
Got aliens, yeah.
Bad
All of Alien.
Gorilla.
Stop.
The Crow.
Ugh.
What else?
Good soundtrack.
Wait, which one has what's his face?
Brendan Lee,
Operation Dumbo Drop.
Bill
It's not
Murray,
on here.
Jenny Garofalo, Matthew McConaughey, 1994,
Uh,
95.
Dennis Leary.
Anyway, what are
Yeah.
you watching, Topher? What are you watching? Do it.
Well,
Mr. Mom.
I'm gonna. I'm okay.
on there.
So
I know.
Stop.
Oh, hold on, hold
Nope, stop right there.
War Games as well as on there.
Yeah, I'm not doing War Games.
We can do war games.
That's too good of a movie to have us watch.
What? We just watched Ghostbusters.
I know, but see the thing, the weight.
We're gonna have up and down.
Dude,
the
I forgot.
heavily shouldered
I forgot.
responsibility
Sorry.
of this
Hold on.
podcast and
Hold
us
on.
drinking and watching
on.
and kind of chiming
Hold on.
on shit. It's picking some shit
Don't forget.
movies sometimes.
Don't forget. Turner and Hooch.
I know.
Crocodile
I know.
Dundee.
Don't
But I
worry.
will not watch
When
either.
Ragsdale has
Ooh,
a choice to pick, he gives us
Crocodile
shit
Dundee.
movies.
You know what? You're
Oh,
right.
no, yeah, that's correct. You're very, very correct.
But we have to. So I'm at a crossroads. I do actually have two films I'm dicing between. And what
Andrew
I'm going to
Dice
do is
Clay in
kind
between?
of unprecedented. And Jason normally won't let me do this, but we can go to point now. So I'm going to go ahead and
Point
throw this out
breaks.
there.
We can. What's
yeah,
happening?
we've gone ahead and done that.
Shit.
Yeah. So I texted Jason earlier because two of the cast,
What's cat?
I picked an Aykroyd movie, and there's several. God, there's no telling how much I want to pick Trading Places, but you know, I don't know if it's worthy of our fine and esteemed podcast.
We are well regarded amongst
We
the
are.
community and
We are.
scholars.
So, my first choice was a film from 1989 called Nothing But Trouble.
Do you like movies with the name Trouble in it?
With Big Trouble in Little China, yes, absolutely. With Abel coming behind me, I felt
Hey,
like
Heyo.
this.
Boom.
You know, he
Regard me.
says hold on before, but
Boom.
this film has John Candy, Demi Moore, Chevy Chase, and Dan Aykroyd. I figured there's a lot of launching point for you.
Is that what you're picking?
And it's a bad movie. I
Sergeant
think
Bilko.
it would be a bad movie that would be worthy of us discussing how bad it is.
It is.
What movie?
However,
Trouble. Uh-oh.
however,
Oh, I got a 9 on Rotten Tomatoes.
all of that having
Oh shit!
all of that having been said, I'm going to have to go with my gut and what I've wanted to do forever, which also leaves a launching off point for my friend Abel to my left.
He loves it so much.
I'm going to go with Mr. Mom,
Yay! Michael Keaton. Everyone's favorite.
which leaves us Johnny Dangerously. Right
No.
behind it.
Yes, it does.
No.
Which I can go into.
I really want to throw my headphones right now. Fucking hate Michael Keaton.
Did I just fuck you over? I thought you loved Johnny Dangerously.
He
I
hates
love.
Michael
I hate
Keaton,
Michael
though.
Keaton. But like it like is that balance, right?
So,
it's
would it kill you if I didn't change into Johnny Dangerously?
Dude, you should chain him like another Michael Keaton film.
Batman.
Keep it going. Keep it going.
You know what? Night Shift next.
Batman.
I'm okay with Mr. Mom.
Yeah,
I haven't seen it forever.
All of that I've said.
I don't know if
Mr.
I've
Mom is
seen
not
Mr.
necessarily
Mom.
the best podcasty movie, but it's such a fucking great movie. It's so great.
I don't think I've seen Mr. Mom.
Well, even better. So that's what I choose. It's okay, Abel.
Abel's sad.
We'll get you. You want beer? It's 7:30 in the morning. Scotch?
Dude, there's a lot of options there for you.
There's
I know.
tons.
We can.
Dude, you got Terry Garr.
Hughes.
You got
Hughes.
You got Ron.
I'm going to producer. Fuck you
Yeah,
guys.
You,
Bitter.
I'm going.
You will like Michael Keaton in this, though. Don't
Scored
you?
by Hans Zimmer.
nope. I
True Romance was
fucking
good.
dare you to open up producer. I keep telling you
I'm
this.
telling you, Best Boy and Grip should be open game.
Catering company.
Yeah, exactly.
Teamsters. Just
Yeah.
open up the Teamsters
Yeah.
for me.
Second and third film assistant.
Second supervisor.
Yeah, hair and makeup.
City
It's not like first
Jeffrey
secretary.
Tambor's in
No.
that?
So.
Yes,
That's right, he is.
I know.
That's right.
He's Jinx.
Yeah.
And so is Christopher Lloyd.
Oh,
there
my
you go.
God. So
Which
good.
could link us
Yeah.
into-
We have not gone to Back to the Future yet.
I know. Oh God. So
That's a
it
tough
was-
choice,
It
Johnny
was,
Dangerously,
it
Back
was
to the
well
Future.
thought out. I had texted Jason during this film and said, "Dare me,"
I
because
don't,
I was going to
don't
pick.
need to tell you.
I know, but I was going to pick this movie. I was trying to stir up some controversy, but I
already
knew
did.
going
Abel hates
in,
you.
I knew going in,
I
I would
watched
do
this
Mr.
movie
Mom.
quite a bit.
Mr. Mom.
I like it.
Yeah.
It's stupid.
I'm trying to remember Mr. Mom. I don't think I've seen it. But
I mean, nothing but trouble. I've seen so many times.
It's awful. It's great though.
It's horrible.
It's great in its horribleness.
Dan Aykroyd with the dick nose.
Yes,
so great.
as the judge.
Yeah, the Reeve. It's a Reeve.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Too bad we can't watch shows that go straight into Arrested Development.
I know.
well, everybody was in Arrested Development. That'd be pretty easy.
Come on. All right. Well,
Cheat Shaw.
we'll talk next time
Yes.
when we watch.
Hey everybody, whoever showed up
Mr.
and
Mom.
didn't call and let us know.
which I
It's
have.
gonna
so
be
we're
painful.
good there.
Sorry, guys.
All right. Well, I'm Jason.
I'm
Oh
Abel.
wait.
No, wait, what?
Oh.
what? Who are you?
Premature.
You jumped.
Jason's
You're
drunk,
Nick. You're
so
Jason.
Premature Jason.
You're Topher.
He's a little drunk.
He started with scotch. That was the problem.
No, I started with beer, then I went to scotch, then I went back to beer. Alcoholcinema.com for all your contact needs.
Yes.
Twitter, Facebook, YouTube's, emails.
pretty easy to find.
We're on YouTube right now. Hi.
On the internets.
Yes. And then that'll do it. That's all I had to say. I forgot.
Sorry, I've got a big bag right here. Nothing.
I'm Jason.
I'm a
All right.
I'm Topher.
Talk to you next time.
Yep.
God bless.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Ghostbusters. More than meets the eye.
That doesn't make sense.
It's like Transformers with Ghostbusters, all kind of